If there's one high point of Splatoon 3, it's the current special design. Most of the specials in the game are designed to perfectly counter certain others and fulfill specific roles on a team without being too annoying. We've come a long way from the tedious global specials of Splatoon 2 and the rage-inducing invincible ones of Splatoon 1. Oh, a Twitter notification. Well, what's going on now? Oh my god, no!
Discretion is advised.
Kraken, the sleep paralysis demon of Splatoon veterans. The Kraken was a special from Splatoon 1 that got its looks and moveset polished up a bit and thrown into the Splatlands as a part of Splatoon 3's fresh season. The Inklings version looks like a glossier version of Splatoon 1's model, and the Octoling version... It's giving... Oh, and yes, I know, among those changes, I got the new Kraken Royale name, but I'm just gonna call it the Kraken for short. I just wanted to say that because someone was gonna comment on that. If you still do, then you probably smell like old Play-Doh. Anyway, the reaction to the Kraken was very mixed. The way you reacted to the Kraken was probably closely correlated to what Splatoon game was your first one. If your first game was Splatoon 2 or 3, you were probably pretty excited. Things were a bit different if you were a Splatoon 1 veteran, though.
Oh wow, that special looks so big and tough! I heard a lot about it, but I never got to play it for myself. It's cool how it's just completely immune to damage too. I can't wait to try it out for the first time myself.
Oh lord! Karen, get my cross and shotgun. The devil's been resurrected. In Splatoon 3, the player turns into an invincible Kraken for about 7 seconds and has access to a couple ways of splatting an enemy player. However, you have a slight delay between first activating the special and becoming fully invincible. Your Inkling aptly needs to eat a freaking Mega Mushroom before it can proceed to Skull Bash into the enemy team. So be careful when you activate your special, or you'll be sent back to spawn with a half-charge gauge and a bunch of embarrassment. Okay, things aren't looking too good right now, but one special could turn this whole thing around, and I have just the special for this type of job. Kraken, go! Okay. Or I could just get clapped in the corner by some CeraVe bubbles, too. Okay.
This team's got the fire rate of a toothpick.
They'll be powerless against my mighty Kraken. Okay, listen, if this was Splatoon 1 and I was Japanese, I would have parried it like a Guardian Laser. I'm just saying. Will the third time be the charm? Of course not. I wonder how many times I need to fail at this to drill it in my head that doesn't work like this anymore. Once you do successfully activate your Kraken, you have 2 different ways you can get the splat. You can do a jumping corkscrew, which damages anything it touches, or you can just tackle them like you're straight out of the NFL. The corkscrew now kills in 2 hits as opposed to 1 in Splatoon 1. Even still, this move can clear out a lot of already damaged enemies and just shows the rest who the alpha male on the field is. When your Kraken is in free fall, it starts spinning automatically too, so you might even get a bonus splat just from that. Oh word? You think Reef Slider beats Kraken? Yeah, you looking real stupid right now. What'd you think was gonna happen? What did you— Here's Johnny, Johnny's dad. Oh, you want some too, Brooke? Well, Oh, I'm about to transform back. Brother, we just alley-ooped that guy's health bar like a basketball in the NBA Finals. Oh, hi, you caught me by surprise. I can make really quick work of you. That's one bop right here, and now you're dead. What? How'd you live both of those? You should be in the ground right now! God, how dare you get out of that alive. Nerf Splash-O-Matic, man. If you still do want the satisfaction of splatting in one hit with the Kraken, though, then the charge attack will fill this role. Not only does it do an amazing 120 damage, but it also has the same juicy direct sound effect that weapons like the Splatanas have. So it's super pleasant to land one, and it's what everyone tries to go for. You don't even need to commit that much with the charge attack. You won't go uncomfortably far from where you started, and you have amazing handling. Sometimes it doesn't even feel like you're controlling a ravenous sea monster. It just feels like you're driving an everyday sports car. Hello, Salt! You're the last guy left, but not for long after this Kraken sniffs you out. Did he just throw a torpedo at me before he died? My man threw a plastic bottle at a 10-foot octopus, charging at him like a bull, thinking that would take me down. I don't know if I should feel offended by that. And where do you think you two are headed? If you answered straight back to your spawn, then you are correct! You're not getting that Twitter clip on me today. At least one person is charged straight into the abyss while learning Kraken. I know it ain't just me. Anybody wanna give me a hug? Oh, you there, Tetradoolies, come over here. Oh, you're adorable. You think your squid roll will protect you. Boy, what do you think your armor was first inspired by? Kraken's been running these streets long before your budget ink armor has. Kraken is the original G, the original thug, the original goat, the original goofy goo. One weakness with the Kraken is that it has an incredible amount of knockback when shot by an enemy player. The weakness dates all the way back to early game Splatoon 1 and was added because the special was flat out busted without it. Now rapid fire weapons can easily keep a Kraken confined if it doesn't try to charge toward you. Once your 7-second power trip with the Kraken is ended, you'll be returned back to your base form. You'll slowly shrink in size and you'll be able to hide in your ink once again. While transforming back though, you'll be immobilized for a brief moment, so be cautious about where you de-transform. Oh, who am I kidding? I already know half of you are too bloodthirsty with Kraken to put caution to your game plan, but don't say I didn't warn you. One more hit and you're dead. Screw this timer, I'm getting this kill! I can explain. Leave my Zimmy alone, Edwin! Phew, now to get back to safety. I just need to- Who are you? Get out of here! Oh, jeez. Jeez, you were probably more disorientated than me in that moment, and I was briefly paralyzed. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum. That's what I'm talking about, baby! I guess I'm finally getting cracking with this charge attack. I was gone for 7 seconds, you two. Why must every 11 minutes of my life be filled with misery? The Kraken is good for scaring enemies away from splat zones, pushing forward with the power clam or someone who has a power clam and clamblets, giving the objective holder a straight up heart attack like they're playing Dark Deception and Rainmaker, and tower control. It's competing with Crab Tank, Big Bubbler, and Inkvac for the most annoying special in that mode. Not only can you get on the tower with it, but unlike Crab Tank, you can keep slithering on it if you get knocked off. Plus, you can just eat damage like the Big Bubbler and Inkvac to stall out time. I just feel like the Kraken shouldn't even be allowed on the tower. I mean, sometimes he just gets impaled by said tower, like, come on! In conclusion, the Kraken Royale is a much more balanced version of its Splatoon 1 counterpart that still retains all of the fun. If you keep the startup and end lag in mind, and learn how to engage enemies by getting in close before they notice you, then you'll be one intimidating player. If only the devs could redesign Splatoon 1's maps as well as they redesigned Splatoon 1's specials. Oh, what special do you want me to do next? Let me know in the comments, and remember to leave a like and subscribe to Allstar716 for more content on Splatoon 3 and other things gaming. I'll see you all next time.